pt2:4. A weak king. Louis XVI wasn't a bad man, but he was a hesitant and ineffective leader. He couldn't stand up to the nobility to force tax reforms, and he couldn't satisfy the angry public. His wife, Marie Antoinette, became a symbol of everything wrong with the system, viewed as a foreign, big spender, who was out of touch with the people. 5. The Spark, the Estates General. In 1789, Louis XVI called a meeting of the three estates to solve the money crisis. When the commoners realized the system was rigged against them, they broke away, declared themselves the National Assembly, and swore they wouldn't leave until France had a constitution. Shortly after, the people of Paris stormed the Bastille, a royal prison. And there was no turning back. Let's look at the most intense part of the story: the Reign of Terror and the fall of the king. 1. The king's final mistake. After the revolution started, King Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette remained in France as prisoner monarchs. In 1791, they tried to flee the country in disguise to join an army and reclaim power. They were caught near the border, brought back to Paris, and viewed as traitors. This ended any hope of a peaceful constitutional monarchy. 2. The rise of the guillotine. In 1793, the revolutionaries decided that for the Republic to live, the king had to die. Louis XVI was executed by guillotine, followed months later by Marie Antoinette. This sent shockwaves through Europe and led to a period called the Reign of Terror, led by a man named Maximilien Robespierre. 3. The Terror, 1793 to 1794. Robespierre and the Committee of Public Safety took total control. They believed that anyone suspected of being anti-revolutionary should be executed. The numbers, around 17,000 people, were officially executed, and many more died in prison or during civil wars. No one was safe. Even original leaders of the revolution were eventually sent to the guillotine if they weren't radical enough. 4. The end of Robespierre. Eventually, the atmosphere became so paranoid that the other revolutionaries feared they would be next. They turned on Robespierre, arrested him, and executed him in 1794. The terror ended, but France was left in total chaos, with a weak government and high inflation. 5. The rise of Napoleon. This chaos was the perfect setup for a strong leader. Napoleon Bonaparte, a young and brilliant military general, started winning huge battles abroad. In 1799, he staged a coup, took control of the government, and eventually declared himself emperor, essentially ending the Republic but spreading many of its ideas across Europe through war. Napoleon rose to power through a mix of military genius and political timing. Here is the short version. The opportunity. The revolution left France in chaos. Napoleon, a young general, became a national hero by winning impossible battles in Italy and Egypt. pt3 coming soon.